Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Florence. Hello, Harriet.
Hi, Florence. Hi, Rabbi.
I got good news, Harriet.
Yeah.
I think
How are
Bethel the
you?
Heights Synagogue is gonna co-sponsor the Tikkun this year.
Okay. Yeah, the letter went out this morning. You have no idea because it was. I just have to tell you, Rabbi, when I went to that one class that first Tuesday, and it was that man from wherever, and the rabbi, the female rabbi.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They said something that prompted you to say, "That's why I left the rabbinate" or something, and then I said to you, "Oh my God, like completely," and you said, "Yeah, I'm not." I don't know where I got confused in that conversation.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still.
Maybe you were kidding around, or maybe
Yeah.
when you said you're doing kosher fitness full time, maybe what you meant is that you're not at the JCC anymore. And
Could
I
be.
somehow put the two little tidbits.
It could be. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
No.
So I set off this whole thing within the nation. And I'm so glad I decided to write to double check with you because I was so confused. So thank you. And you'll get back to either me or Shani. That would be awesome.
Yeah, the board was, there was a board meeting on Monday night and it needs to be approved by the board.
Yeah.
And so they just had it Monday night and the deadline is like in a week or whatever. So they were like, okay, we're just gonna like do it online. So
yeah,
I keep getting like,
right. You know,
I keep getting replied to all.
Yeah, so. We're all running so late on everything. There's they're trying to get through Purim, but I appreciate it. I know some of the rabbis have been very kind and have basically said, I'm going to say yes, and if the board says no, I'll take it from my discretionary.
Right.
I realize there are processes, but thank you. Yeah, so if you already replied to Shani, that's awesome.
Not yet. We got to wait for the final. The final countdown.
Yeah, but no, it's been a great partnership. And then let us know whether you want to do, I'm assuming it would be you. So live.
Yeah, I'll teach.
Yeah, we just need to know if you're willing to do either live, on Zoom or a pre-recorded, or you're flexible and we can slot you where we need you.
I'm easy.
Okay, I'll let Shani know. Yeah, because we have to be very careful. We have much more limited spots this year.
Whatever is best for the Jewish people. All right.
Well, we all enjoy you. All right, now what's best for the Jewish people is exercising.
Okay, so we'll wait just another couple minutes here. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Susan and Susanna.
Yeah, last week at this time I got my shot, so that's why I wasn't exercising. Figured that takes priority. I got a spot.
Yep, glad you did.
Good for you now.
And hi, Florence. I said a hello to you before, but I don't know if your sound was working. So today's workout is going to be we're going to do a Tabata, which is, as a matter of fact, I need to go and set up my phone for that Tabata because I just had another client and I had to reset my Tabata. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 30 seconds of exercise plus 10 seconds followed by 10 seconds of rest. And we're going to do a total of 7 rounds. So it's not going to be like killer, but it's going to be a lot of it. So we will be busy. So I'll explain all that again in just a moment.
Hi, Gloria.
Oh, hi, Gloria. She's back. Okay. Okay, so I just want to say a few words about our Torah portion for this week so that you will know where this workout is coming from. So this week we have a very special, rare occurrence, which is that we actually are going to be reading from 3 Torah scrolls this Shabbat. Why? Because first of all, we have the regular Torah portion for this week, which is Mishpatim. So Mishpatim is the Torah portion immediately following the giving of the law at Mount Sinai. It is the Torah portion of all the Torah portions of the entire Torah. It is the one that contains the most mitzvot. It has the most commandments in it, a lot of commandments, and covering a whole bunch of different topics, okay? The second Torah is because not only is it Shabbat, it's also Rosh Chodesh. It's so starting tomorrow night through Friday night through Saturday sunset is Rosh Chodesh Adar, which is of course the month in which we have the holiday of Purim. And then the third Torah scroll is Parshat Shekalim. So Parshat Shekalim is one of the 4 special Torah portions and Haftarot, which leads up to, dare I say, Passover. So anyhow, so each part of our workout today is going to be centered around a piece of each of those sections. So just so you know, the music that we're going to be doing today is called happy music. And it's because if you know, there's a song that goes, Misha nichnas Adar marbim b'simcha. When the month of Adar begins, our joy increases. So happy music. I haven't listened to it yet. We're going to be surprised together as to what kind of music it is. So the first section that we're doing is a Tabata. You will need some dumbbells. The exercise we're going to be doing, we're starting with butt kickers. So butt kickers again is like this, right? If you can't do the full butt kicker, if you can't get your foot all the way up, just do a like a little kick like this, all right? Second exercise that we have is dumbbell reciprocal bicep curls. So reciprocal bicep curls means that while one is going up, the other one is going down, okay? Third exercise, we have our squats. You can either do these while holding a dumbbell or not holding a dumbbell, however you want to do it. Squats again. So it is not a deep knee bend, right? Your knees don't come out like this. It's like this. So almost like you're going to sit down and then you realize, oh my goodness, there's no chair. I have to get back up, okay? You also, if you want, during those 30 seconds, you can do what's called a sit and stand, which is basically sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. It works all the exact same muscles. Fourth exercise we have is chest fly. It's actually a standing reverse chest fly. Then the next one we have is alternating reverse lunges. Alternating reverse lunges look like this. We've done these before. Come back from the side. It looks like this. Right. If you can't get your knee down, it's okay to just do a reverse, or if you want, you can do to the side. Okay. And the sixth exercise is good mornings. Good mornings look like this. Dumbbell on your shoulder, feet shoulder width apart. Lean forward with a straight back. All you're doing is hinging at the hips, not bending over like this. Straight back. Okay, now the reason for this is in the first Torah portion, the very beginning of Parshat Mishpatim talks about if you have a Hebrew slave, and with a Hebrew slave, they work for you for 6 years, and on the 7th year they go free. So we've got 6 exercises. The 7th spot is a rest, is a break, it's free. And we're gonna go through it 7 times. 7 times 7 is the cycle for the Jubilee year. First, we're gonna start out though with a warm up, and I'll get the music going, and then we'll go into our Tabata. I'll remind you before each exercise. So it's 30 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. It's gonna go quickly, but it's a lot, right? We have 42 different exercises we're doing, 6 of them times 7. All right, so let me get the music going. We're gonna be surprised here. Let's see what kind of music we get here. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start out with just some hopping kicks. Now, if you can't do the hop with the kick, just do a regular kick, all right? But otherwise, so if you want, you can kick side as well. Just want to get those hips loosened up a little bit.
I know that you, baby, must be true, darling. No one just can give me more, and I'll give you all that I can do. Somewhere, darling, somewhere, every time.
All right. Now we're going to do some punches. Here we go.
Hold me, baby, hold me all the day. I'm giving you what I've got to say. Touch me, honey, come to me, brothers of love. You see, you want me somewhere, baby, to this night. So you stay by my side. Baby, you can help me.
All right, and we're going to do some shoulder rolls now. Shoulder rolls. All right, let's give it a shake. Now we're going to start that Tabata. Our first exercise is going to be butt kickers for 30 seconds. So remember here that when we do these exercises, it's about longevity, not about the number of reps that you can do. So don't go super fast and wipe yourself out. The goal is to get through the whole exercise. All right, here we go. Make sure you have your dumbbells ready. Here we go, we're doing butt kickers. You want to get those arms going as well? All right, now we're going to grab those dumbbells because we've got our bicep curls. Here we go, 30 seconds of bicep curls. Looking good, everybody. Okay, next we've got squats. Remember, you can do these squats while holding a dumbbells, or do it without dumbbells, whatever you prefer. Go. All right, 10 seconds, wait. Now we've got our chest flies. If you find that it's too difficult to do this with dumbbells, just do it without any dumbbell. Go ahead and put those dumbbells down, or you can hold on to them for alternating reverse lunges. Here we go. dumbbells again if you don't have them for the good morning. Feet are shoulder width apart. And just hinge forward. Just like if you were in the Far East, you say good morning to someone. Keep the back nice and straight. Keep your head lined up with the rest of your spine. Use the best posture you can here. All right, now we get a little break here. Grab some water. All right, we have 20 seconds, and then we're going to do our second round. We'll start out with our butt kickers again. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butt kickers. So first round, not too bad. See, as we go, some of these exercises will get easier. Others will get more difficult as the muscles get tired. All right, take a rest. Grab those for bicep curls. Here we go. Here we go. Remember, these are just 30 seconds. 30 seconds isn't so bad, as my grandmother used to say. You can do anything for 30 seconds.
Run along with Captain Jack, run along with Captain Jack, run into the piston bed, run along with Captain Jack.
Get ready for squats. For squats, you on your feet, just a little bit more shoulder width apart.
Left, right,
and go. Watch your knees. If you see your knees creeping in front of your toes, means your tush isn't going far enough back. Need more tush. All right, take a 10-second break here. Now we've got our chest fly. 3, 2, and 1. This is the hardest exercise we have out of all 6. All right, 10-second break. We've got alternating reverse lunges. Remember, when you do these, you want to keep your torso perpendicular to the ground. Don't lean forward. Go, and don't lean backward. All right, now we've got our good mornings. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells again.
Exercise.
Let's go. Straight back. Don't worry if you can't lean as far forward as I do. The main thing here is to keep it straight back. Good posture. Push goes back.
Run along with Captain Jack, run into the piston bed, run along with Captain
All right. You get a break now. We're 2 rounds down, 5 more rounds to go. So one of the things I want you to think about when you're doing your squats is think about if you've got 2 handfuls of groceries and you've got to push a door open, right? So the way that you're going to push that door open is push that butt back and open the door. That's the exact move that we're looking for when we do squats, okay? We've got 10 seconds and we're going to start our next round. Remember, we begin with butt kickers. Here we go. 2, 1, and butt kickers. Swing those arms if you can. I'm going to turn the music down. Here we go. Okay, take a 10-second break. We've got those bicep curls now. 2, 1, and let's go.
Years of my life will steal. I'm trying to get up the red wheel of hope or a destination. I realized when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man.
Okay, 10-second break. Next are the squats. Remember, it's pushing that door open with your butt. Here we go. Let's go.
I'm feeling a little peculiar. It's a week in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get breathe high and I scream to the top of my lungs. What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah.
Okay, 10-second break. Now we've got those chest flies. This is the hardest exercise we have. Here we go. And start. Always when you're doing a Tabata, if you need to take a break, okay, take a break. When you're ready, go back.
Rest.
10-second rest, reverse lunges. And go.
And I get free high and I scream from the top of my lungs. What's going on? I said, hey,
All right, back to our good mornings. After the good mornings, we have our break. Here we go. And start. Good morning.
rest.
All right. Now we get our break. Grab some water. 3 rounds down, 4 to go. We're making great progress here. All right, 15 seconds. We start our next round. All right, 5 more seconds, and we're gonna go right into our butt kickers. 2, 1, and butt kickers. So much fun watching everybody swaying back and forth. Okay, 10-second break. Bicep curls. All right, here we go. Okay, next we have our squats. You can either do these with your dumbbells or without your dumbbells. And squat. Great. Now we've got our chest flies. You know them, you love them. And chest flies. All right, next we have our alternating reverse lunges. And go. All right, and now we've got our good mornings, and then we'll be done with round 4. Good mornings. Straight legs, straight back. Push goes back for this one as well. Nice straight back. Beautiful, looking good. All right. Now the break for the last 3 rounds, our break is a little bit longer because we're getting a little tired here. So before we go to our next round, I have to tell you all that a friend of mine on Facebook posted a link for a website that's called Radio Garden. And they also have an app that you can download for free. You can listen to radio stations anywhere in the world. It's like a map of the world. You just hover where you want. This morning, I was listening to the news from Havana, Cuba. Then I was listening to music from Israel. Then I was listening to music from Costa Rica. Listened to a little Chinese. It was great. Very interesting. Okay, here we go. We've got 10 seconds. And we're gonna start out with our butt kickers again. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Exercise.
So if you want to use those arms and really swing those arms, great stretch for the shoulders as well. Okay, let's take a 10-second break. We've got our bicep curls. Round 5. Go! Okay, 10-second break. We've got our squats again. Shoulder width apart. And squat. All right, 10-second break. Oh my gosh, it's our chest flies again. And chest flies. Lunges, alternating. Again, remember, if you find that these are too challenging, then do a lateral lunge. Right from the side, and do a forward lunge. Again. These rounds go quickly. All right, good morning. Straight back. Don't bend those knees. Got a minute break now. Have some water. 5 rounds down, 2 rounds to go.
Congratulations on your doctorate, Rabbi.
Say again?
Congratulations on your doctorate.
Thank you. Yes. I did nothing to deserve it.
Mazel tov.
But thank you. It was actually very nice. It was lovely. They recognize you after you've been out of the seminary for 25 years, you get an honorary doctorate. I actually graduated 29 years ago. They were a few years behind schedule, so I finally got it. All right, we got 10 seconds and we start our next round.
They didn't give me one, and I've been out for 25 years.
Hey, butt kickers, here we go. Go. Remember, if you can't do the butt kickers, just do a regular kick, okay? Main thing is just to keep moving. All right, bicep curls. Go. All right, time for our squats. Again, you can also, instead of squats, you can do sit and stand. Here we go. Squat. All right, we get a break here. Now we've got our chest flies. Oh boy. Chest flies. All right, 10-second break. Reverse alternating lunges. Go. All right, we got a break, and now we've got our good mornings. Good morning. Straight legs, straight back. All right, take a break. And this is our last long break. Grab some water. We've got one more set. 6 rounds down, 7th round yet to go. And believe it or not, when we finish the 7th round, I still got some more stuff for us. I know, aren't I a sweet guy? All right, 20 more seconds. This music is crazy. I don't know where it's from. All right, let's get ready for those butt kickers. We got 10 seconds for our final round. 2, 1, and butt kickers. Make sure to have good posture while you do this. Don't slouch, it's not a back exercise. everybody. Grab those dumbbells. We've got our reciprocal bicep curls. Go. One dumbbell up, the other one down. Don't swing your back. If you find yourself having to swing the dumbbells, it means your dumbbell is too heavy. All the work here should be the bicep. All right, 10 seconds break. We've got our last set of squats here. Squat. All right, last set of chest flies. All right, let's go. Stay strong here. Alternating. 2 more exercises and we are done with this section of our workout. All right, 10-second break. Our very last set of our very last superset. Good morning. Exercise. All right, great job, everybody. Take a little break here. All right, so if anybody asks you, how does the tour portion work out? Or how does it begin? You'll say, well, I did this workout. I know it begins with the law of the Hebrew slave who works for 6 years and goes free on the 7th year. Actually, the Hebrew slave wasn't really a Hebrew slave, more of an indentured servant. You became a Hebrew slave if you owed someone something, and it was a way to work off the payment. But you never served more than 6 years. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some exercises for our core. And these are in honor of Rosh Chodesh, the new moon beginning. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to do 12 reps of each one of them because there's 12 months in a year, except when there's a leap year, there's 13 months. But this year, no leap year, just a regular old year. So the exercise we're going to do are a Russian twist. Russian twist you can either do with a dumbbell or without a dumbbell. The second exercise we're going to do is a seated knee in, which I will demonstrate. And then finally, we have a standing back extension and standing wood chops. So let me show you these 4 exercises. Russian twist, you can either do on the floor or you can do it in a chair. If you're on the floor, your knees are bent, ankles crossed, ankles up off the ground, side to side. If you're going to be doing it in a chair, you'll sit towards the front of your chair and lean back. Do not, however, let your back rest on the back of the chair. The whole part of the exercise here is the leaning back and holding your abs. And then we'll go side to side. Now, if you want, you can do it without weights. That makes it a little bit easier. Second exercise that we have are seated knee-ins, which we'll all do seated in a chair, or you can do it on the floor. Seated knee-in. If you look to the side, you'll see all I'm doing is just raising my knee. Okay, for this one, if you do want to lean on the back of the chair, you can. The third exercise, standing back extension. We've done these. Hands on your hips, lean back. Last exercise is the wood chop. I'm going to do it kneeling so you can see it, but you can do it standing or you can do it seated. All right. So let's get going. So we're going to start out and we've got 12 reps of everything. So either the Russian twist seated in a chair or on the floor. All right, straight back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, now, if you're doing your knee-ins on the floor, it's like this. 1, 2. Otherwise, you do it on your chair, you're just bringing your knees up towards your chest. Here we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's go ahead and stand up for those back extensions. So for the back extension, hands on our hips, feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Lean back. And then come back to standing. When you do this, make sure you keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Don't put your head back like this. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, last exercise that we have in this little part of our workout is our wood chop. So you can either do it standing or seated. We're going to start with the dumbbell in our right hand. And if you're doing like I am, your right knee is up. Start with the dumbbell at your left front pocket. Make sure that your torso and your back are really, really straight. The only thing that should be moving here is your shoulder. We shouldn't be turning our torso. The torso stays completely straight. Here we go. 1, 2. I love this exercise. 3, even though my shoulder makes noises when I do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch to the other side now. Dumbbells in your left hand start out at your right front pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, very last part of our workout we have now is in honor of Parshat Shekalim. We just did our little Rosh Chodesh piece, and I see it's 1:50. We're going to finish right on time here. So Parshat Shekalim, Shabbat Shekalim is the first of 4 special Shabbatot leading up to Passover. It is a reminder of the obligation that Jews had in ancient times to give a half shekel every year. That money that was collected served 2 purposes. One was to help with the upkeep of the tabernacle and later the temple. And the other thing is that it was a way to count a census. So all they had to do was count up how much money they had, multiply it times 2 because everybody gave a half shekel, and they would know exactly how many people were among the Israelites. Nobody gave less than a half shekel. Nobody gave more than a half shekel. No matter how rich or how poor you were, everybody had to give a half shekel. And a shekel, by the way, was made up of 20 geras. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a rock the boat. Oh, so the way they used to do this, they used to measure it on a scale to balance it out, to count out how much money they had. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some balance exercises. That's where I was going with this for Parshat Shekalim. By the way, the Hebrew word to weigh something is lishkol, to weigh. So shekel, lishkol, shkalim, it all goes together. A little Hebrew grammar for you today. So rock the boat looks like this. So what you want to do is just gently rock from side to side. What we're doing here is we're moving our center of gravity back and forth and forcing it to come back to center. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do these a few more. The next exercise we're going to do is called a single leg raise and hold. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise a leg and hold it and balance. Now, if you have issues with balance, make sure that you have either a chair or a table or a wall or something close to you. The goal here is to raise that knee and hold it for 10 seconds. Research shows that if you can balance on one leg for 10 seconds, your risk of a fall is greatly reduced. So this is a good exercise to practice, but make sure you do it next to a kitchen cabinet counter or something like that, so that if you lose your balance, you have something to hold on to, okay? So here's how we do it. You're gonna start by relaxing your shoulders. Don't scrunch up like this. Relax the shoulders. Have those shoulder blades come down your back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our right foot, but first push your left foot into the floor as hard as you can. Push, 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 push down, and then slowly lift up your right foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead, relax. So one of the tricks with this is, of course, relaxing your spine, your shoulder blades. The other thing is that when you're doing this exercise, be aware that you don't have to raise your knee really high up. You can just raise it a little bit off the ground, okay? Let's go ahead and we're going to try to do the other side as well. So relax your back, your shoulders, shoulder blades down your back. Press really, really hard into the carpet or into your floor. On your right foot, slowly lift up the left foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good work today. So we're going to finish up with a few stretches. We're not going to be able to do a whole bunch of them because we don't have a whole lot of time left. But I do want us to do some shoulder stretches since we were doing those. And that, right? You ready? Here we go. We're going to start out with hand back to the middle of your back, the best you can. Take your other hand. Do the best you can. I know sometimes it's a little hard to reach. Looking good. So the other way that you can do this is you can take your hand and grab that wrist down if that's easier, right? Okay, let's go switch to the other side now. Again, pull down with your shoulder or grab your wrist and pull down with the other one. gets the same stretch. All right. Arms straight out, cross your chest, gently pull forward. So I met yesterday with my doctor who did my bicep surgery last summer. We got a good report. I'm cleared to keep doing what I'm doing until the next thing goes wrong. Okay, let's see. The year before I had foot surgery, I went for a long time without any problems. Everything just hit at once. Right when I moved to Cleveland, I don't know if there's a connection or not. The good has far outweighed those little bumps along the road. All right, we're gonna do a head roll here. We're gonna do this slowly. We're not doing this fast. Here we go. We're gonna put our chin on our chest. Slowly bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Oh boy, does that feel good. And now slowly bring your head back, resting at the top of your spine. And slowly roll your left ear to your left shoulder. And then go ahead and go forward. Rest that chin on your chest. We're gonna go back in the opposite direction. Remember to keep a nice straight back while you're doing this. Bring that left ear to the left shoulder. All right, head goes all the way back. And now go ahead and bring your right shoulder and your right ear together. Let them be friends. And now go ahead and bring that chin back to your chest. All right, good work today. That was a wild Tabata at the beginning there. You all were amazing. You stuck with it. 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Keep on going, keep on going. Short rest, keep on going, keep on going. 7 rounds. You should be really, really proud of yourselves. So I want to wish everybody a marvelous rest of your week. Stay warm. Shabbat Shalom. Chodesh Tov. Have an awesome Adar. And what's the other thing? Oh, and a good Shabbat Shekalim. I will probably see many of you. Anyone who goes to Morning Minyan, I will be at B'nai Yeshurun on, I'm pretty sure for Morning Minyan on Purim Day, because it's my mom's yurt site. So I look forward to seeing you, but I will see you next week before that. We've got that coming up first next week. So again, thank you everybody for being here. It's always a pleasure. I so much enjoy being with all of you on Wednesday afternoons. And stay healthy and stay warm, okay? Thank you. Wait, it still says Rabbi Weiss. I never changed my name. There's worse things I could be called than Rabbi Weiss.